Welcome and this is your Demon Lord, Draco Sahak. Here today we are going to be continuing where we left off, both Master Duel, but first we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day event, which we have pretty much quite a bit to get caught up the story, which thankfully is just 2 days, but anyway. We're going to begin, and then we're going to do some Master Duel. I miss you. I miss you so much. But the thing is, there's chocolate. Okay, no problems with the relationship to this latest missing away. We're marking our day aren't as usual, but how are things on the ground? Really sweet. Step by step, this is definitely the scent of chocolate. I never smelled so much in one place before. It's not quite enough to be overpowering, but I think you should still try to avoid bringing in too much of it just to be safe, Master. Well, we did do a cannonball and one. I guess you're what's your expert in? Do you think the Master will be safe? From the poison, you mean? Well, at the moment, I do not sense anything toxic, but I cannot speak of for what may happen should it get thicker. True, at the moment, we're not detecting anything physically harmful ever. And with this mystical simple filter, fluctuating, you shouldn't have anything to worry about for a while. Now, a different subject. Are you upset about stopping Semiramis? This makes no sense. If I'm here, then the poison should be involved in some manner. These two should be struggling for breath from the foul air, leaving me their only hope for survival. And I could remarkably save your lives in exchange for having them lick my boots to their utmost enthusiasm. Though, that is not how things would turn out. So far, there has been nothing in the sort. How dull. Yeah, we not only know that Trigmanus to chose you, it doesn't say anything about why. Do village chocolate. What are you looking at? You have the slightest notion that my presence is only to chocolate. To get rid of it right now. I have never made chocolate for anyone, nor have I ever caused a riot. Understand? Not even for your beloved Amakusa. What do you say? At any rate, this spell, or whatever it is made it, will seem to be the largest abnormality of singularity. The Chocolate River. Don't just any other way to describe it. It can also understand your disbelief. There's no possible way to describe if it occurred naturally. Most major singularity abnormalities like this are related to the Holy Grail that's causing them. Which means, first mission, we need to immediately do something about this Chocolate River. The same can be said for the air. I cannot tell which it came first. This air seems as though it was trying to cover the very world, or to dye everything the same color. It's so dark, quite literally sickening sweet. How dreadfully unpleasant. How should I know? It's your job to find out what to do, and to do it. You laggards should know better than to try and get Empress to work. Word though, why chocolate? They have anything to do with a Valentine's Day coming up soon? What's more, with so much rich chocolate aroma around me, it's very hard not to think about my own personal chocolate problem I've been trying to ignore. What kind of confession should I make for Master this year? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to focus on the mission. Huh? It's nothing. Well, personally, it's a matter of great importance. But it's in no way should take priority over repairing the singularity, so please don't worry about it. Anyway, you have any ideas for what our next move Mushavidavishi? You bet. As a matter of fact, I just finished scanning your vicinity, and it looks like there's a servant signal nearby. I can tell from here that they're friendly or hostile, so the fastest way to find out is to try to make contact. If nothing else, it should get you some new information. Got it. I said that no one try to push this signal while we're maintaining proper vigilance. Hey, Creep, doing something about this servant is enough to finish the job. I can simply bestow upon them a poison chalice or two for my travel stash. So let's hurry and get this over with. Okay, here's something. It too sounds like a war cry or some more of a shout of excitement. How barbaric! Such outbursts will never have a place in my beautiful garden. And it looks like the voice you're hearing is coming from the servant signal up ahead. It's coming from inside the Chakra River. Ah, maximum speed! Followed by 1E, go, go, go! That appears to be someone surfing on top of Chakra River at high speed. They seem to be whipping up chakra foam and traveling back and forth in all directions. What's more, they appear to be using some sort of... Wait, are those chains? I believe they are riding on something rather large underneath the water or no chakra surface. Damn it! It doesn't have to make any difference, huh? Looks like they're noticing you guys. Keep your guard up just in case. Hi there, I'm a Dramana. I'm a servant who was summoned here automatically to do something about this. How about you guys? Is that why you're here too? If it is, great. Not that. What? What then? Yeah. Go straight into the name reveal, huh? This game looks cute. Section 1, Chained Maiden. Dramana? So you know who she is too. Dramana is a figure from Greek mythology. She's going to be sacrificed to a monster in order to please the divine wrath, but was saved by a giant, the great hero Perseus. Oh, so you already know about me and him? Gosh, that's kind of embarrassing. However, yeah, in the myth, you know, you're pretty sorry on the rescue side, not the rescuer side. So from that, it would seem that you be much help on. Wouldn't seem to be much help on the battlefield. But now you're fully fledged swimmer. Let's see your classes. I know, right? Usually when you hear me a sacrifice, you imagine ladies all blatantly and soft-spoken, yeah? I totally get it. But, well, let's just say a lot happened. Anyway, my class is right here. And I don't worry about too much about fighting, cause I'm definitely gonna do that, I think. There's a lot I'd like to ask you about, like those more top moves and what look like chains. I think they'll save those questions for later. Now, I believe our turn to tell you what our side is about. Great, please tell me about you guys. You all seem to be pretty cool, but I still know the first thing about you. And that's our deal. Shadi, an organization of heroes coming together to save the world. That sounds great. No, awesome. I'm not quite sure what to say in response to such a glowing place, so I guess I'll just say thank you. Especially, like, knowing there's so many heroes here. It makes you feel safe, you know? Alright, if you need some help, please let me help you. I might not be strong enough to take on anyone like Perseus, but I think I can at least hold my own in combat. And there's something I can do to put the world back to how it should be, or help someone in trouble, then I should do it. No, I want to do it. I mean that. That's great to hear. You can always help from a local server. It's one of the key ways to share the mission goes smoothly. Alright, we still have to introduce ourselves, don't we? I'm Leonardo da Vinci. The ones here are... I'm Draco Sock. I'm Master and this is Semiramis, Empress of Assyria. I may be accompanying these people as a servant, but I said and the importance are clearly different from yours. So you know your place when you speak to me, girl. Girl? Technically I'm royalty too, actually. I am the princess of Ethiopia. Okay, I probably just read it out so like a wrong nation, like who's of an African nation there. Yes, I've heard of that nation before, but I'm so clearly your better girl will suffice. Alright, I saw in my downtime outfit, so I could search a chocolate bar. Now that I'm here on the team, I should probably dress like the part bit, huh? Okay, hang on a second. Here, how's that? Are those chains? And these I actually appreciate if you just pretend they weren't there. They're actually part of my other outfit too. You couldn't see them. They're kind of all inexorably tied to me. It makes sense. Your name is almost synonymous with the image of the damsel's chest stage of rock. Exactly. Well, that in a galaxy. Anyway, this time, what do you think? Do you see a little more like a proper princess Andromeda now? Personally, I fail to see much difference. Aww. Well, I guess it's okay for different people adjusting differently. Besides, it wouldn't be the first time people say I don't act like a princess. I figured it pretty quickly. The problem was this staying in the air, right? And I figured that was probably coming from this river. Seeing how it's practically staying still, I can tell some smells coming from it too. So then, I thought, if the river is not following the problem, maybe I can improve it by getting it moving again. So I got my no fats as was trying to stir it up when you guys got here. Let's see, so that's why you appear to be surfing on the water, chocolate surface. By the way, is that your no fatism? Oh yeah, this is, yes, it's actually about to my change, so I gave him a little, tug and off I go. Yeah, that's the sea monster besides it's after Ethiopia. The same sea monster that we were sacrificed to, in fact. It's said to have been both part whale and part dragon, and it was also the base of the constellation of the same name. You see how your face were tied together, but I have no idea how it ended up as you know phantasm. Now I'm really curious. No, right? Especially after Perseus killed him and everything. Who cares about that? Personally, regardless of how much stirring you did in phantasm, the situation did not change one bit, did it? No, it did not. Unfortunately, I really sort as far as I could too. No, nothing changed. The river's still just as stagnant as before. I see. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. Don't worry, that's how it always goes first. Alright, I'll have to make you a good, safe, and temporary magical energy supply line. You must be pretty low on reserves after using no phantasm. You can think about my energy supply? Now I'm even more sorry I couldn't help. I'll do everything I can to improve on that. You guys have done this kind of thing before, right? So at times like this, what should I do next? Okay. Oh, that you mentioned it. I think I saw the local over the river, by the riverbank. They probably know more about this world and this river than me. Let's go talk to them. I can't even imagine what the locals here must be like. As long as we can communicate with them, that doesn't seem like a good place to start. Great, I'll show you where they are. Come on, this way. The certainly brought in bright and cheerful, isn't she? Even though we only just met, I really feel like we're friends. She seems to like no more than your average happy-go-lucky farm girl. For me, a palace is it's a place where voyages and challenges are exchanged daily. Perhaps it's someone like Wu Sutan seeing things the same way I do. I can hold against her for a bit. But that girl would last for no more than a day. If she is a fact enemy attempting to deceive us, then we have nothing to fear. I see no need to be wary of her. Go on, after her. Left to her own devices, there's no telling how far she may run off on her own. Oh yeah, this is whole chocolate. My ass has been a big problem for us. A chocolate oni? Really? It's hard to breathe. It's making a lot of people sick. This isn't the kind of look I expected, man. Fortunately, seems we can communicate and don't mean us harm. Can you keep asking him for more information? Sure thing. So, Knight, do you know what is causing the chocolate miasma? Oh yeah, it's caused the river stopped flowing. You can just kind of tell. Remember, what is this bizarre river anyway? What do you mean? It's Chocolate River, of course. It's been here as long as we have. That's all we know. I mean, come on. We live near a river. We gotta know how old it was or why it was there. No, I guess not. That's a good point, even though it is made out of chocolate. There's a water. Oh, one more thing. Nobody knows for sure, but the rumor has it that this Chocolate River lets you see people you miss. That's what I mean. It's probably like if you follow this river where it leads, you find the person you want to see the most. I've never seen it myself, but that's what people say. I can't tell you any more than that. This is getting us nowhere. Does this... anyone else, you know, you can talk... happen to have any more accurate information? Yeah, I'll say nobody else knows any more than I do. Especially when the chocolate mass is messing with everyone's heads. And not just those of us who walk around 2 legs. It's affecting the beast too. I don't think you can talk to them at all, so be careful. Crap, here's some now. Chocolate snakes! Hostiles, prepare to intercept the enemy now. Good grief. You there, girl. If you're any good for this making noise, then you may as well just be another farm girl. So if you truly are serving this, show us you can handle riffraff like these. Guy, I'll happily show you that no asshole just waiting to be sacrificed. These chains are my chains of destiny. If I can't lose them, then I'm going to use them. Let's do this, Oracle's chains of... It's pulling something heavy and painful for me. Yeah, there we go.
第3フォーム展開。アルトリア・アバロン圧倒します。ノリノリだ。来た来た。はい、ストップ。
Yep, chocolate sneak. I don't want chocolate. Yeah, we're gonna see this no event.
今でも繋がってるんだフラッシュおてんばでごめんね一番大きいのでとどめ負けないだ乗りきたきた因果接続サクリファイスチェーンロックここに沈むは会心の怒りとゲーム牽引せよ新宅さネイですアイティオピアケタス
Damn!
見ててくれたかな
Alright, how do you like that? Well, so it's been defeated. Great job, everyone. That was some great fighting and drama. You don't need any backup from us at all. I've always been, like being active. Like to say, as simple as best. You make it sound easy, but it looks like you're a very interesting combat style to me. A combination of your chains and the boulders they tie to. No, if anything, it's less about you personally deciding to fight. Well, it's more natural progression. Oh, you're sharp. Yeah, that was inscribed to the front. It was a sacrificial mission tied to the boulder with chains. I can't do anything about that, but looking at it from a different angle, it also means that there's always going to be some boulders on the other end of these chains, right? So I figured I could fight too if I just use these boulders myself. Let's see. In mythology, you were chained to a boulder by the ocean, so you can be sacrificed to the sea monster. Now that you're a heroic spirit, that story has taken it to physical form. So you're taking the ties that physically and conceptually bind you and turning them into your own hands. I don't know whether to call that a remarkably resilient or incredibly well feat of brute strength. So, what do you think, Empress? Were you impressed? Is that why your mouth's hung open? You colossal. Well, I'm still shocked at the crude and boorish way you refer to light. Hang on, is it? Can I see this with you too? This person uses Medusa's head to petrify it, which could be said to have turned Theseus itself into a boulder that sank into the sea. Then does that mean that it's also considered a boulder that's bound to you? I'm not totally sure, but personally I never gave it too much thought. I guess that just goes to show how strong the conceptual line between the chairs and the boulders really isn't. Since Poseidon is mixed up in this too. It could be as strong as a curse right from the god. Anyway, putting stuff aside, the important thing is that we won. Well, thanks for saving us, creatures that lost their minds that like attack us sometimes. I wish I could give you something in thanks, but I've already told you everything I know about the river. No, actually, wait, I remember something. What is it? Do you guys have any other friends? Because I saw someone else had the same air about them as you guys not too long ago. They were investigating the river too, so I thought that they might be with you. Someone who has the same air as us. That's probably what means we're a servant. Can you tell us where you saw this person? It could be just another friend of yours. Get it. On this mission, Semiramis and I were the only shouting service relationship to hear with Master. So if there's any other servants around here, anyway, we summoned by land. I think like you were, or they had something to do with this immorality. Regardless, it shouldn't hurt to try to make a contact with them. Does that ever look like a different to you now? Yeah, that's weird. Why does it stop by that? It looks like that's where the Chocolate River comes to an end. It's not only that, it's fully as there's no river beyond that point. And wait, is that person? Well, wow, what a crazy beard. Columbus? Oh hey, you guys here too, huh? Great time. It seems like there's only so much I can do it here on my own. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot to change the thing here. Oops. Columbus? Yeah, that's me. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, this is basic spiritual origin. Yes, check out. It looks like he's really as shoddy as Columbus. The reason he looks different now is because he slightly changed the day's shell for the compared to him. As for that change, it consists of more than a black fox than I thought. I don't think I'll be able to dig any deeper from here. So if you are shoddy as Columbus, what are you doing here then? Honestly, I got no idea either. All I know is that one more was here. Next I was here. Lucky Dipper. Hey, come on. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm telling the truth. So, is he part of your team, right? Yes, he feels like something slightly off here. And I don't know why. Who knows? Perhaps you're remembering an occasion when you were bit into a piece of fruit that was may or may not have been poisoned. Cease. I'll have you know I've been doing some honest work out here. I've been investigating this world. Oh, this river, really. And I found some stuff out. Oh, yeah? That sounds perfect. Please tell us. Sure. As you might have guessed, the minutes has been caused by the river not flowing. You can see for yourselves what stops here. That's why when stagnant it started producing this weird unnatural miasma. And myself a little thought. Do you have any ideas how we can fix that? Well, I guess the surest way to be to get this river flowing again. If stagnancy is causing miasma, there's no stagnant means there's no miasma. That just makes sense. I think you even tried mixing it up and it didn't work. Didn't work, didn't you? I don't think I've seen you before, Missy. I'm Andromeda. I'm helping Shadi resolve the situation. Nice to meet you, bearded guy. Well, you seem like you're doing a big help. No, really, I mean it. Anyway, as we found out, just starting up the river is enough to get it flowing again. What we need to do is give it directionality. That's right. As long as we're we gotta start get a ship on this river. Boats on the river always follow the flow of the river, right? In this case, that same principle in reverse should cause an effect to get this river moving in. Of course, just putting a boat on won't be enough. It'll also need a crew that's actively trying to go downriver. I guess it's possible to put a boat on the natural chocolate river like this. I mean, it might be a conceptual shot, but hard to get moving again. But how do you figure that out? Come on, I'm a sailor, remember? I've always been good at reading currents of water properties. Don't worry about that. As the fruit gets more flavor, well, with every bite, this slow becomes more powerful. So if we put the boat on the river and get a proper crew, that'll be enough to get the river flowing again. Nah, that's just the first requirement. There's still 2 hours we need to meet. First, gonna need more chocolate. You know the rivers slow to crawl when they dry up in the sun. Dry up in the hot sun, yeah? Same thing in the story here. You can't physically move what's not there, after all. So, we're gonna have to scrounge up all the chocolate we can and add to this river. Mix this so... What's the last condition? Well, adding more chocolate to the river isn't gonna be enough to cut a diver. Just like a figure and on a boat. Or a compass needle that's always points in the same direction. It's also going to need something meaningful to base the direction on. You know how with restaurants you get to more business if you specialize in a certain dish? Instead of a generic dinner that just serves food, you'll get more customers if they know you're all about, say, pasta. It's a lot like that. I'm not really following you. Okay, so this chocolate river can't move forward because it's made of all chocolate. So we're gonna add some kind of distinctive color or trait. Probably make it more river-like. What I mean is, we need to pick someone who can represent the river, a river captain basically. Evolve with a river captain is the only way we're gonna get this river moving. Can't you do that? No, I can't, and never can you. Cause to give a river a new trait color, you need to be constantly putting much magical energy as it takes away snow for Taz's true name. No, I just checked a little while ago, and I can't believe my eyes. Looks like the river's already got a new trait. Any idea how that might happen? Does someone toss an Elphasm here for a while or something? Andromeda. I think that was probably me. I was probably surfing the river in the middle of Phantasm this area, so this is my fault. Did I screw it all up? Oh man, I'm so sorry, just trying to help, I promise. It's okay, it surprised me, but sure. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. We can change the river again easily. Once those properties are all set, so we'll have to be careful here, but there's a condition that needs to be met for someone to be able to change the river's properties. And lucky for us, apparently we already got someone that meets it. What's the condition? They have to be missing someone. Oh yeah, that chocolate is only we talked about this river lets you see people miss. So ideally we need a fundamental property guide about that and start getting fun again. More or less. How about it, Missy? Any idea who it is? He's a little embarrassing to admit, but there's someone I miss all the time. The love of my life, the hero who rescued me, the boy who married me. Perseus. Ha! Is that so? Hey, run. Oh hey, looks like the new properties are starting to manifest visually too. You're right, now I see large boulders popping up through the river. Although the current is still stagnant as before. Looks like Misty gave the river boulders. Let's see, so the girl's unique traits alter the rivers by magical energy. Right, yeah, definitely to make a further decision here, so let's go over everything quickly. The first thing we're going to need to get rid of this man, so to do that, we need to get the chocolate river flowing. And to do that, we need to give the river unique properties and put downstream on a boat. Oh yeah, sure, mine is Santa Maria. Is the only ship we'll need. Also card that some chocolate when we defeated those monsters earlier. I think we can add that chocolate to this river. Great, then that just leaves the last round. Andromeda, it looks like we're going to need your help for this whole ordeal. Can we count on it? Oh, I'm also a little worried about why Columbus knows so much about this situation. Yeah. This is sus. But I can let go of that to know. Besides, it's not like he's always betrays us every chance he gets, most of the time anyway. Enough of that, Barry. I better keep an eye on him. Of course, I'm not able to get rid of this ship now. Literally or figuratively. In fact, I feel like I should be asking you to please let me stay and help until the end. I think it's probably the whole reason I'm here. Alright, let's get the ship on the river then. Just so you know, I won't be able to help out in battle while I'm doing this. It takes a lot of money to keep the ship manifest all the time. Here it goes. Good, everyone made it on board. Is that chocolate going to be enough to... Again, I die. So we need to... When we run out, we have to run back ashore to collect more or something. Basically, yeah. But it ain't the only way. This is just a guess, but I bet this river also has a start. Also start flowing when we throw in stuff way to you, Missy. I mean, we could probably also use blowers on top of the chocolate. I suppose that'll be more accurate to say the river's now bringing the bag of those stones like they were the same with chocolate. So the blowers are kind of like filter. No, it makes sense. Does that mean I can just pull something out with my chains and toss them into the river? I usually got magic energy to spare, sure. Probably use too much of worth it. But the best way to get more would possibly to beat monsters that look like boulders. Or maybe to break apart any good boulders we happen to find and collect their pieces. Assuming we got someone who's better at that sort of thing than they're fighting as. Ah. Huh? Huh. Is that why she was supposed to come on? Hmm? Unless you stare at me with such expressions, your track flies. Oh no, you better not be thinking what I think you're thinking. Fine, it seems like what's the end for all to set the record straight. I'm not a civil engineer servant! Don't be so modest. I swear. Oh, fine. If the best thing you do with a job like this is to get it over quickly. So if breaking the forest is the best way to get, I can do that. Then I will love, although I may be to do so. Looks like everything's in place then. Ship it. It's the ship captain. I'll be the one steering it. As a patron of drama, I'll be the one deciding where it goes. And as the lead engineer, Empress here will be the charge of collecting the fuel we need to make the progress. Right, we'll guard the chocolate around the borders, and any other jobs we need doing it. Hey, I'm not the type of patron to just kick back with her nose in the air as everyone else does all the work. I'll help around the ship whenever I can do. Thank you, Andromeda. That'll be a big help. Of course, thanks again for having me. Okay, everyone want to go? Then I'm gonna raise the anchor and set sail. No good. Okay.
日本ではこの時期、雪まつりが行われるそうですね。慣れた。
Alright, let's collect some chocolate.
愛そうか殺そうか良いのかそうかえい良いのかなんだははなんだ無道心ゆえ王女ならず我ら魔界なればいざ実闘戦略魔王尊大優先マスター
ち上がれ。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
Alright, that's some chocolate. Here, one free quest. Oh, they actually have points. It is quick, right? If I remember right. Yeah. Yeah, I actually needed to probably just probably farm like all these events. I think I'll probably do it like probably after a stream on.
こういうこともできる。我が古きルール。もう
へへ、シュキシュキ大好き。秋は夕暮れ、冬は朝。世界は今日も糸エモし。エモーショナルエンジン、ウルトライブ。
Okay, yeah, I definitely fucked that up. I don't know why she's in here. That's just Okay, that's more points. Yeah, get down here. Ah! That's so close. Giant blast site.
海を出ない。
望みの悪魔のようにね。私の観客見すぎ。
And yeah, I'll say I'll give it. Oh, congrats! Hope there wasn't worth all of. Hope it didn't cost you so many courts though. Sorry, but the iron is late. Okay. And I believe that's basically all it's up.
いちごにマシュマロ、小さなことからコツコツ。
Alright, we're gonna check to actually to see how far this goes. Okay, play schedule. Okay, so we're just gonna be farming up to the main gate then. Yeah, it doesn't feel like this has a lot of sections. From what it looks like. Section 2, Hero Desire. There's a few words that correctly came up when I talked about myself. Queen Cassiopeia, my mother, divine wrath, sacrificial maid, and a hero. What is a hero exactly? I knew of course, or at least I thought it. I think before that moment, I never actually seen someone. He swooped down from the sky and he stood in front of me while I was chained to that floor. And even though I was ready to give him if I had to, he still saved me like it was no big deal at all. It was a shock to my system. Seeing a true genuine hero when I was on the verge of death was overwhelming. Compared to him, the people I used to think of as heroes seemed like a mere child's play. He was both the first real hero I've ever seen, and the pinnacle of what heroes should be. He was virtuous enough to be blessed by the gods, and strong enough to defeat Moose and Kosuz. He helped countless people and rescued sacrificial maidens, defeated evil, and saved the weak. And that was the kind of hero Perseus was, and that is what made me fall in love with him. No problem, Senpai. We're still on standby. So there's just something about the gentle sailing that lures you to sleep, and it's good to rest up when you can. Yes, it may not be a fast pace, but the ship river is both. We're both making steadily forward progress. And just so you guys know, now that the river's flowing, the chocolate mines is starting to ease up too. It's good to know that our initial guesses were accurate, not to mention the information we were given. What's this supposed to be? You only ever give you accurate information. Oh, I got a big boulder up ahead. Hard to sound. Oh, nice steering. I used to go sailing once too, so I can tell you, you're really good at this, big guy. Yeah, well, thanks, Your Highness. It's nice that the bowlers can replenish the river too, but it kind of sucks that you can't always tell them apart from chocolate dangerous too. You say, I've always got to be careful on the water. One wrong move, and a ship could easily cost you your life. That's right, for sailors, the time is spent on board is anything but fun and games. You're gambling with your life whenever you'll even reach your destination. So, well, I may play a little fast and loose with the truth here and there. It's only because I have to make sure we get to where we're trying to go. So please don't feel like you need to keep your guard up around me. That reminds me of an anecdote I once read about you, where you lied to your crew to starve off mutiny. When they started to doubt the route was landing up bad. I can't say I remember that. But if I did do something like that, that's only because it's my responsibility as captain. Hope you can believe me when I say I'm here to make sure the ship gets where it needs to go. I'll get you all there if it's the last thing I do. We don't even know where it is we need to go. Sure, this river's probably going to arrive somewhere at some point, but how are we going to let me see someone I miss? How should I know? We don't even know how this chocolate river came to be in the first place. What is that, big girl? What are you looking at? Oh, I was just thinking how you kind of remind me of my mother. Your mother was Queen Cassiopeia, right? The one from the constellation. Oh. How do you mean? And be warned that when comparing a supremely powerful empress to another, you have best choose your words lightly. I mean, how you're both beautiful and, of course. Okay. I've always ever seen such unclothed eyes on infants, you know. Royalty's supposed to be far less forthcoming in what they truly think. I'm not talking enough of this. I'm expecting to report from the doves I sent out to look at the voters. Did I say something wrong? I use the direct compliments. Yes, I think that's what it is too. She's used to dealing with a certain someone who likes to hide his true intentions behind his smile. So unearnest a smile as direct compliments are still pretty new to her. I see. That's strange. It feels like something in the wind just changed. What's this? What is that? Use words I can understand. There's no point in report I cannot make sense of. River? What about the river? Another river? The fork in the road? Huh? Oh, the hell is that? Damn, I should have trusted my gut. Off you. Brace your impact for hanging on tight. Oh, we got a pulling against itself. What the fuck? There you go. The hell? I can't believe it. It really is another chocolate river. It's been adding chocolate in our stuff to extend its course. It's like a ruin of ours, and now it's come crashing and hurling into our river's path to block it off. No chocolate river. So then, the one you've been sailing on isn't the only one. There's the chocolate river branch too. Basically, I can't say, well, which one's the original and which one's the branch. Near as I can tell, both rivers have the same levels of currents of chocolate. So it could be both. They're trying to see which one wins out. Which one completely stops both from falling. Although impact did make it. Seems to be a chocolate fountain over there. Wait, so the boat's just completely stopped now, and then what do we need to do? Of course, to this. It can't move when the river itself isn't moving. If we can't feed the river enough chocolate or whatnot to build up the pressure, then it ought to swallow up that other river and start moving again. But let's say there is. Take a look at the other river. That's a lot of plants. And bananas. Those look like bananas. They look yummy too. I never thought about it before, but bananas and chocolate seem like they go great together. Yep, along with marshmallows and strawberries. Now I think of it. A chocolate banana strawberry smoothie. Okay, I need to tell that to my to that one smoothie place that I visited. That river indeed is different than ours. That river accepts the boulders as fuel, and thanks to the girl imbuing it with her personal traits, so that river must have undergone something somewhere to make it accept bananas. Look, there's a ship on the river, and there's someone on it. Rama. Yes, it's me. Yeah, I thought a banana would be here. What are you doing here, Rama? What are we doing here is a foolish question. There's someone I wish to see. Someone mysteriously. Shita, my beloved wife. Yeah, unfortunately, dude, you have to go to the arcade. Although they kind of shut that down, if I remember right. And since this river lets you see people you miss, there's no question I must make my way down it. I must go to where my river will take me here. I must. Now move aside. So it's not about the year for us. Now what about we do? Then again, I guess it's pretty obvious. Oh, I can tell. I can't help it up. Tell what, girl? That guy really means everything in the world he's saying. He wants to see is the seated person from the bottom of his heart, and he's willing to risk everything today. And I can tell that he's an incredibly upsetting hero. I don't know his name, but I've never seen him before. But I got... Right? Yes, you are. Hope you can get Charlemagne on his side. What's it, man? I wish you luck, man. It's great here for an epic poem. He's the upsetting young king who always tries to do the right thing. I know it. And I may not recognize his face at first, but there's just something about him that reminds me of Perseus. I can tell he's strong enough to face any fault, and an unshakable sense of virtue. No matter what kind of obstacles he may encounter, he'll always face them head-on, overcome them in the end. Perseus said, taking that kind of vibe, I can tell this guy does too. That's what makes them why we recognize as heroes. So what? Exactly, that's why I'm struggling with what I should do now. No, we're investing this river, so we can get rid of this world's big enough. But maybe it doesn't have to be my river. What do you mean? Like I said, I can tell this feelings are a real deal. I can tell he's got a special reason for them too. I also miss Perseus, and definitely that's the real deal. But I don't have any special reason like Rama does. So if I'm the only one that these rivers can keep going, maybe it's better if I give up mine and let his become the main one. Nope, that won't work. His river will never make it to the red. Huh? Okay. That's what he took this. Yep. The justice, and yep, I knew it. Watch out, everyone. That isn't shot is Rama. The signal is still right there. That other guy is someone or something else entirely. What do you mean? Huh? Look, he's changing color. He's a chocolate. Is that chocolate? I think so. He's changed back right away. I saw it too. What's that, Da Vinci? As far as I can tell, the Roma says a sword. Roma's not a serpent. It's an imitation made out of chocolate. Some kind of magical energy or something with unique orientation to become connected to the chocolate. And made something that resembles the spiritual origin. We could call that a choco serpent. I still don't know exactly how this happened though. Something somewhere happened before. Alright, it was Choco Ramas. Joko Ramus. I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you say one more word, I'll be forced to make you forget. Take forgetfulness potion, Master No. She's still embarrassed by that. That seems gotta be based on some desire of someone powerful to see numbers. So that desire gets isolated connected to chocolate, I guess. It'll be one thing if that really is a servant, but the chocolate imitation, no way. Only someone with genuine feelings has a chance to make it to the end of this river. So no, Misty, you can't yield to him. If that river becomes the mainstream, it'll just go around in circles without getting anywhere. That bit will never affect the singularity, so we have to make sure we win. How are you so sure about that? I see. So then, how are we supposed to win? Easy. The river stopped flowing because there ran to another river that's flowing that's just strong. So we gotta upset the river with brute force. And that means doing the same thing we've been doing so far. We gotta toss more fuel in this river to pick up pace and overpower the other one. So we need to add even more boulders to the chocolate to our river net. That's right, and to take a step further, that our river's gonna get mixed up with ours and some foundation points. So while this is probably gonna work near here. I think we can filter from that other river that we got your magic energy on the missing. In fact, whichever side can better use ours a trade might even be this contest deciding factor. So by trade in this case, does it mean Bendamanus? Looks that way. This whole thing might sound a little silly, but our opponent's dead serious. Oh, and of course, our guy's gotta try to do something. Same thing. He might even try to interfere with us directly. Wouldn't be surprised if he tried to overpower us, so we could take his time with this river. This could be tougher than we thought. In that case, we could not do the same thing for completely eliminating the threat to this Choco Servant possesses, even if they are from shy, they mean to stand in the way. I see no reason to go easy on them. Nah, ain't gonna help. This is just a guess, but I bet the Chocolate Rivers guys made it come straight from that other river. Let me see if we did kill him. And just keep coming back until we did something about the river itself. Forgive me, but I have no intention of staying down. We all will not yield. The battle will be only recourse. Although, I will never kill you, Master Mash. So you just recognize, I guess that last part of it is the same as Shiny's ramen then. Looks like Columbus is right. It seems. We get a copy of Rama's desire to sit down. I know it's selfish on my part, but to me, this selfishness is worth taking on the entire world. It's the one thing I cannot compromise on. Your river is tied to rocks, huh? Very well then. My good friend Mon once carried me in a mountain to save our lives. It would be amusing to do the same or something similar for one's distant relatives. So I'll cut down that rocky mountain and throw it all into the river. I see a lot of monkeys all carrying bananas. Look closer, they're behind the shore as well as the ship. It would seem that there are the ones who've been procuring all those bananas. They're on the shore too, then we still got a chance. We can steal those monkeys' bananas. We can build down the enemy's fortress while also boosting our river. Two birds, one stone. Just their way. Yeah, we have to do this no matter what. I guess the cop decides to be the one leading this river. Definitely don't want him to die as wish. If it's the only way I have to help ours, then I'm going to follow my own feelings wherever they lead. Sorry, hero, but we're the ones who've been going ahead.
古きルール
これやばくない？
海の海
That looks like a water spout, not the... Or I guess it's a chocolate spout.
へへシュキシュキそれな。
なんだって
春はあけぼの、夏は夜。なべてこの世は糸を起こし、エモーショナルエンジンフルドライブ。
Good potato banana.
海の海
勝ち切るそれな。
Okay, this is actually, nut.
キラキラしくもの、ときめくもの。身は朽ちるともとうにあり、永遠無休。エモーショナルエンジンフルドライブ。
Yeah, we go,
正しき命の道へ向かわいどれにしようかな
あっけまりゃ
なんだって
あ、そうだ、京都行こう。おいでやす京都、おこしやす京都。ぶぶ漬けおいしい。やったー。はーい、みんなお疲れちゃん。
Take this! Okay. We did! Chocolate Rama is defeated, and our river is starting to flow again after overpowering our side. Broke! Turned into a giant boulder? It also looks like now our deadlock is broken, and the chocolate fountain has turned into a chocolate mountain. I'm glad our river's flowing again, but what's going to happen to him? The guy's kind of like a ghost born from the original side of his loved one. I guess it then merged with the... If it took over that chocolate river, causing that... That's it, alright. But once our river is absorbed that river, it would force it into the stop. The ghost will basically return to his senses. Ah, I see him actually. And now, the only thing you can do is disappear. Hey now, cheer up. I'm just talking about the Choco service and the singularity. The original servers are still back in shy, and their feelings aren't going anywhere. Where are you going, Missy? I'm sorry. I know we can't let you keep you advancing your river, but their feelings are still just as real mine. I can tell. It's okay, I understand now. I am Rama's desire to see Sita again. And instantly, one facet of his mind gave it self-awareness. I have no more substance than a mirage, or shall. And besides, even if I did see Sita again, I can never face her, acknowledging that I have taken a dishonorable path to reach her. So, if even now, there's one part of me that's some resisting, and it's dishonor is okay, I mean seeing her again. How unbecoming. No king or hero should have such a conflicting thoughts. And then, I am a jumble of weakness and indulgence. It's so surprising I would. No, you're not wrong. Young here, I know what it's like. I know that people were called heroes were just simply people with the same doubts and hardship as anyone else. I know that sometimes they worry about even more because they are heroes. And that sometimes they recognize even more than most. Because nobody else understands. And I know that no matter how great a hero you are, you're still no more than your heroism. I know, because I lived my life. With someone like that, I've seen what it's like to live up close and personal. Andromeda. Okay, so if you don't have to convince yourself that you're mistaken. Don't worry about acting like a hero, just hold your head high and go wherever you're feeling tell you to go. For what it's worth, I really hope you find what you're looking for. I see. You know, hearing you say that does make me feel better. You, you dropped something. Is that chocolate? It would seem so. I think this is what was used to give chocolate rum in its form. Hey guys, you got a second? I guess there's a... Here's who wants to talk to you just for a few... Well... Oh, the real Ramen. I've watched the situation admire, so I understand what's going on. Oh, are you the real Ramen? Nee, I am. I apologize for the trouble my feelings I would cause you. But you're not actually sorry, are you? No, I cannot help but how I feel. I guess I'm surprised that my desire to see you sitting again was strong enough to consume the chocolate you poured me with. In another situation, I suspect the same thing happening again. There's no way I'll stop it. All I can do is advance the desperate favors for understanding. Not the sort of arrogance I expect from the king. I trust you have no objections to having purged your doppelganger then. Of course not. Besides, even if I had to continue down that river, what would be the point of having only my personalized desires to see it again? If anyone's going to see her again, it should be the true me. So no, pay no heed. Thanks, and honestly, it's kind of a relief to hear that. Oh, right. What should we do with the chocolate I just picked up? That should be considering my feelings. It does seem as though it has retained its core though. Feel free to use it as you would any other chocolate. You need to use chocolate through a river. No. I don't think one piece of chocolate will make that much of a difference, so I think I'll hang on it for now. Do with it you will. You may even need it as the emergency ration you like. At any rate, let me ask you one final question. Are you one who exists alongside heroes? I'm not sure. Honestly, I think I kind of feel like that alone wouldn't be enough. So if it happens to see your I'd love to talk to her about this. I see you and her are very different, but something tells me you would still hit it off. If you should meet her, then please tie her down with those chains of yours until I can get to myself. Very well. Damn, Rob. Good, the ship's picking up speed again. Great, then they can pick up where we left off. The boulders and chocolate, using them in the river. Does it look like the bananas will work for that anymore? Though, that was only the area we were just in. Never mind that. What's the last conversation about? Well, since you ask. I guess this is a good time to tell you guys. Especially now that me and the last year just jogged my memory. Well, it's not like I'll ever get rid. It just got me thinking about it again. Well, I guess you could say it had to do with my current goal. You see, I'd like to try becoming a hero myself. Alright. Did you like unlock everything? Alright. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go to Master Duel. Alright. Ship and weave. Yeah, we'll probably do the new when this came out. Yeah, and I think I'll probably just go until like it's and to see like what new Yu-Gi-Oh use comes out. Which hopefully we get heroes. Because yeah, I'm like, if I would come out Tuesday and nothing came out. If I would come out last night, nothing came out. So hopefully tonight something comes out. But yeah, it's like also, if I remember right too, we got that one value book. It's supposed to be information supposed to come out on it. Nothing came out. Like nothing came out in January about this book getting announced, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we're still doing them because there's like chance that DD might actually support again. Which hopefully by then we get DDD Ritual. Yes, it's DD Ritual, rank 7, and then also Link Monster. That's the only support I can think of for DDD. Alright. Alright, we're gonna come in here.
なになに？どんだけ進んだかの確認？ああ、こんなにチョコを用意してる子たちがいるの。
Okay. Oh, we get someone new.
やっほー、マスターいる？まあいるよね。僕とのバレンタインだもんね。ちゃんと部屋で待っていてくれてありがとう。他の用事入れてない
Well,
でし
not
ょ
at the moment until like we're going through all this.
朝早くから働かせるカルデアのことだからまた妙な事件が起きておかしな得意点に連れて行かれていないか気が気でなかったけどっていうかそんなこと
Yeah, that's very short
その
text.
得意点消し飛ばしてるけど何事もなくてラッキー&ハッピーこれも日頃の行いの賜物みたいな
Anyway, that's about me.
嘘僕のマスターかっこよすぎ
What happened to your usual cool demeanor?
今は休みよ水着だからねクールはビーチで死ぬものでしょって恋人同士の甘いトークは一旦中止ここだと邪魔が入ってくるし来てマスターこの日のためにいい場所取っておいたんだ
Oh, we're ready, Shepard.
はい到着ブリスティンのビーチにようこそマスター途中で君を落としてしまわなくてよかった竜は宝物をがっしり掴んでいるものだけど一番大切なものほどうっかりなくしてしまいがちだからね
Is that why you're dressed like that?
そう妖精騎士じゃなく アルビオンとしての私、めったに見せない本気モード。今日は最高の忘れられない日になるから、その気でいてマスター。さて、それじゃあまずはこれから。そこの椅子に座って。マスターはそっち、私はその対面。うん、青い空がパノラマでよく見える。でもこっちの空色も素敵なはず。はい、召しませマスター。私からバレンタインの贈り物。
Yeah, let's see what this stuff is now. From the green little dragon herself. This couple is perfect. Yeah, like they both drink from it.
でしょう、ちゃんと勉強して一から作ったの。もう死んじゃうかもってくらいバーゲストに鍛えられた甲斐があった。素材選びに容器選び、取ってほしい栄養素まで考えなさいとかすごく細かかったけど、そんなに喜んでくれるなら努力してよかった。バーゲストに感謝しよう。でもこれは未完成。画量完成を書くだって。最上の思い出になるにはもう一工程必要なの。
Well, I guess we drink it together.
わかるマスター。そう、あとは二人で
I got it.
ただし今回は特別ルールを設けてあります。
Oh boy.
ルーラーだけに。
I'm kind of curious. What kind of rule is this when we're supposed to be just drinking it together?
一口ごとに私のいいところ。
Yeah, man.
少なすぎて足りないかもしれないけど、それでもちゃん
Let's say you're
と
cute and
マ
adorable.
スターの声で聞きたい。ダメ？
Yeah, that'd be okay. Yeah, let's have another. Yeah, I think
っていうか、
I think we broke the dragon.
私、生命として完璧で欠点がないから、周りから疎まれたり怖がられたりするけど、君はそういうの気にもしていなかった。うん。鼓動で分かってはいたけど、言葉で聞くとすごく嬉しい。それでバレンタインのお返しは十分だけど、もっと甘えたくなってきちゃった。つよつよだけど弱々なドラゴンだから。ほら、鈴鹿が言ってたわよね。ビーチで泳ぐのももったいないって。
I can wait to do that.
日が沈むまであと1時間しかないけれど、浅瀬で泳ぎを教えてマスター。苦手な海の水をあなたの手で克服させてね。
Oh, we got another one. Okay, I think I'll probably just do as 10 at a time. Oh, of course we get to discover after this.
バレンタインしてる？
Hey, summer vacation. Yeah,
サババ
yeah, I prefer that over what's going on outside.
どうかと思うし。
Like, I'm getting sick and tired of this cold weather crap.
お料理したか？だからそのイケてる挨拶は今年の夏に取っといて。かしこまり？つうわけで、はいこれ。 友チョコ
You're great.
それでどう今年のチョコ具合はどんな感じっしょ
Yes, I'll
いいじゃんいいじゃん滑り出し順調って
Yeah, I'm gonna say the honest one because yeah, I already got.
そんな顔見せられたら私も後方で腕組んで笑顔で見守るしかないっつうかつまりこれからが大変ってわけねそれくらいは剣妙連使わなくてもわかる
Yeah, that's a lot of female servers.
それじゃあ私友チョコ配りに行くからマスターもファイトだしハッピーバレンタイン
ここにた
あなたにチョコを渡したい人がいるかも
Okay.
なになに
Alright. Okay. I think we'll switch over to Master Duel now. Okay, allow me to load it up. Switch over. Alright, now I need to switch over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Hang on. Alright, let's check this out. Okay, we got a motorcycle. Motorcycle with a cat girl. Okay. Okay, so this is, I think it's just like a beef or something. I haven't really known much about the archetype. Oh. Reminds me of Cypher from Star Rail.
なになにトラバレのデータちゃんはこのビルの中ねオッケーよし
Okay, nice cover change there.
お縄ごめん。
Yeah, of course you missed. Oh.
あれ
So those the evil twins?
逃してしまいました。敵ながらあっぱれです。さりとてこの世の悪者をお縄頂戴するのが千代丸の使命。諦めません。忍びなので頑張るぞ。
What kind of ninja is he?
今の誰？まあいっか。
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
ミッションコンプリート。
But yeah, apparently.
IP マスカレーナ闇データの運び屋。
Okay, this actually talks to me.
よし、終わり。とう、正義の使者千代丸参上。極悪人、今すぐお縄にかかりなさい。あれ、
Yeah, I love how she's like mid-speech talking and then we just disappear.
指令が来たのに。
And Miss IP Cat Lead like disappears.
この間の子、一体何なの？はあ、また逃してしまいました。司令官直々に任された任務なのに。自分は
Well, for first off, you don't shout in who you are. If anything, the cat lays more ninja than you.
通称 IP マスカレーナ。運び屋として数々の犯罪に関与し、このままではさらなる災いのトリガーとなるだろう。ラッパの使者千代丸よ、名約に基づきこの者の執行を命ずる。
承知しました。正義の使者千代丸にお任せください。必ずや極悪人の犯罪者をお縄にしてみせます。
Okay, so we're doing the courier. That's like watching her from the courier talk to us.
極悪な犯罪者で目的のためな
Doing
ら
is just
犠牲を
ninja
挑
just
ま
talk
な
to
いとなん
herself.
です。
What the heck?
しかるにこれ以上犠牲者を増やさないためにも絶対お縄にしてみせます。えいえいおー。何言ってるのあの子。誰が誰を犠牲にしたって。仕事の情報も漏れてるみたいだし。もしかしてやばい組織。
Yeah, I think now she just realized. Yeah, like, why else would she like see sitting there talking like that? Okay, we're now learning the characteristics of IP. Okay, what makes IP Master Arena unique? IP Master Arena can link summon during your opponent's phase, and link summon monsters that activate their effects when link summoned or during your opponent's turn, and use them to disrupt their plays. Effect that enemy master to change the duel. If there's a link monster on the field or in a refrigerator, you can special summon EMP Meowie from your hand. Summon MP Meowie. Wait a second. the injuries. Yeah. IP Master Arena. Well. Isn't that the lady? If you link summon SP all night, you say a fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link monsters material, you can match one card on the field or an adversary's graveyard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see how this could be a bit annoying for DDs that again. WP Fantasy Ball. If I remember right, this is like, yeah, that monster is that I just summoned is Master Duel exclusive at the moment, which is kind of interesting. How we're basically now we're including cards in Master Duel before we print them. I mean, I know Duel Links has some cards that are like anime only, and then they're like now getting the point that they basically printed into Duel Links. So I'm lost here. Use one link 2 alarm link monster your post via the deal. Oh, that could just drop my Yoga Mesh plays. Yeah, 2 effect monsters. Let's proceed to battle phase. Okay, let's play the loner. Let's go with the loner deck. Probably come back to this in my deck and just stomp everything. Okay, Jack, on goes it. Yeah. In fact, I just followed you. Okay, I can attack. Yeah, you're not doing shit, dude. Okay, yeah. Okay, you've been watching quite a few movies and the actor. This is it. I think I remember hearing that name. Okay, this guy's bricking. I've got him too. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, you dick. Goodfellas. I think I remember that. It's like... This is so painful. Oh god. There's some... Yeah, I think I'll retry this. Yeah, he's like 83. Actually, I need to look him up. See if he actually aged well. Okay. You can not control a cut. Yeah, that's gotta suck for Marv. What does that do? Or go switch some you control out. Okay. Okay. Evil. Okay. Link 4. You double stunning. Prefer in home alone, but really it's just gangster movies. Say a switch. Yeah, I think the thing is he just needed to get through like the rough things, and then he actually got good. Okay, let's see this. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, no one really uses blips anymore.
おかしいな。パスコードが割れない。忍び込む直
I wonder if they'll ever make a comeback, but in a way they probably won't use helium or hydrogen. Use something else to keep it float.
逃しません。しまった油断した。奪った命は数知れず、盗んだ宝は星の数。極悪非道の怪人百名刀め。今宵この千代丸が成敗いたします。
Are you trying to attack her or destroy the whole Saiyan Center? Jeez! Yeah, don't target the kiddies. Well, that's what you get for like almost turning the kiddies.
です。
Oh my god.
こんなんしかないけど、命も宝も奪ったことなんかないから勘違いしないで。マスカレーナさんのあの時のあの振る舞い、どう見てもいい人にしか見えません。極悪人が猫を助けるでしょうか。おまけに絆創膏までくれました。
Yeah, I was like Catwoman. Something tells me Masquerena and Catwoman would probably get along, but probably compete with each other.
ちょうど良いところに司令官にお伺いしたいことがあります。執行対象であるマスカレーナさんのことなのですが、どうも極悪人の匂いがしません。執行対象とするのは何かの誤りではないでしょうか。
IP マスカレーナの執行はすでに承認済みだ。
しかし、
そして今の君はセキュリティフォースだ。個人の感情に惑わされてはいけない。セキュリティフォースとしての正義を果たしたまえ。
セキュリティフォースとしての正義。よし、わからないなら調べるまでです。日々データバンク侵入解析の術。現均衡、因果衝突、浸透回避、究極的未来。難しくてよくわかりません。これが執行理由に関するデータなのでしょうか。緊急招集、マスカレーナさん。
Oh god, are we having Yuri moments here?
司令官。
God. Okay, I think I'm gonna masquerade with this ninja girl.
緊急招集の通知が聞こえたはずだ。それに X アーカイブの閲覧権限はないはずだが、ここで何をしているのだ。
無断で調べていたことは謝ります。しかしマスカレーナさんを執行対象とするには疑問が残ります。
個人の感情に惑わされてはいけない、そう伝えたはずだ。
マスカレーナさんはそこまでの悪事は働いていないのではないですか。セキュリティフォースの執行対象とするには重すぎると思います。
仕方がない。ない
Obviously, they could easily
千代丸を拘束せよ。
Jeffrey Jones.
忍法。
Oh no, that's kind of funny. Oh, I think of it. There's actually in the Yu-Gi-Oh series community, there's actually some guy called Jeff Jones, and he's actually someone that's actually a pretty skilled player in this, which is funny enough. Hold on, I actually need to look this up. It'd be funny if both this Jeffrey that you're talking about and then also Jeff Jones might be somehow distantly related.
でも無慈悲な執行をするなんて、それが正義とは思えないです。佐藤さんも自分の正義を信じて行動するようにと言っていました。なればこそ私のすることは一つ。
In the 90s and 80s. Yeah. What if I type in Jeffrey? It comes up with not very good Jeffreys. Alright. Yeah, it don't look like similar. Okay, this one is like a 90. I'm going second. Kind of stuff looks creepy. No, now I think of it, yeah, I can see what I meant. Wow, look at him. I actually like this music. Evil twins! Ew! I'm fucking in his best, man. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny in the news. What do you mean throw away? Like, did he just have a kid or something? Okay, maybe that's it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, I did. But I could probably look it up again. Oh, God. God damn it. Okay. So it's one of those. Like, freaking. Oops. Up there.
またあんたしつこターゲット把握任務遂行する
Yeah, you might run. Ow. Look at skitties.
「マスカレーナさん決めました。私は私の信じた正義を貫きます。ごめん。忍法変わり身の術。あんたは強まる強まる。
Yeah. So we get inside where Ellie. Yeah, shit. Boom. Oh, this explains that one card. Clear. Yes, let's go to this door. Go solo mode. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Because, yeah, that probably new information comes in. I might as well just get the rest of this stuff. Oh, you dick. Okay, one more. I think it, yeah. Got 8 minutes. But yeah, this day is going to be cleared right on the same day it gets announced. Quiz, so that's good. Oh, I am going first. I want to miss this. Alright. If they ever come out with a PV ritual monster, I hope it's like a scale 9. I fucked that up. Hey. Wasn't paying attention. Done. Probably would have actually done better if I didn't screw that up. Alright. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Let's see. What do we have here for JP? Yeah, you know why I said that they were doing the heroes? Well, they just announced things for the heroes. Yeah, okay, now I need to do this, like... Okay. Where is the heroes at? Okay, 1, 2... Dude! There is no link for Reigns monsters in the Heroes pack. It stops right there at Reigns. Because, yeah, I'm looking, it's like Master Spirit Tech Forces JP 25. And then the new one, it's 26. Means there's a cutoff. And this is a new Link monster. And then it goes to 26, 27, 28. It feels that all gapped up. And then there's Link. Oh, that's good. That's gonna suck for people wanting for Reigns cards. Yeah, it's like Rage just got shafted. Might get it for the rivals though, but we'll see. Hey man. Yes, because there's still a big gap, and we have the winning is like 25 for the rivals, and that's 5Ds. We still have Zexel. We still have 5Ds to do. Yeesh. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, let's see what Reddit people are saying. Even though this just dropped like 3 minutes ago. This confirms that the set can have new cards, not just anime imports that are Nova frames. It's all saw set from 26 to 28. 38 frames were made for the overall limited collection to Heroes. So WP will be OG legal as soon as the end of this month, whereas TCC will be battles at the soonest amount later. I guess OG released it early for Master Duels. So it's going to be the start of the V-Jump reveal cycle, yeah. So this is like, back at it, but yeah. This is going to be tough for people that were like wishing for Arc 5. I mean, not 5, for Varings. For Varing cards to be like in Heroes. Then again, I think the only Heroes was like Yuzuku. Everyone else seems like mostly just rivals. So maybe that's probably why they skipped it. So they're just going to be focusing on rival stuff, but either way. Yeesh. Okay, but yeah. We're going to find someone to raid. And then, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna rake race. Alright, when we get to copied over to YouTube. Alright. Yeah, have a good one, Morals. I will be back here tomorrow. We're gonna do like we did Valentines, and then we're gonna go into Master Duel. We'll do the Giant Spec Duel, and then on top of that, we're gonna do more stories. Try to get caught up and clear as much as possible. But yeah, anyway, Melissa, this is Demon Lord Dracosock signing off.